The architecture of finality, why true emotional maturity requires embracing the discomfort of necessary closures. We outgrow the safety of familiar cycles, yet we cling to them as if they're lifelines. We stay in expired relationships, outdated identities, and dead-end dynamics because we've been conditioned to believe that leaving makes us disloyal. But emotional maturity demands something far more radical: the courage to close doors without waiting for permission. The myth-busting provocation. You've been told that closure is something you receive from others. That belief keeps people stuck for years, waiting for an apology, a confession, a final conversation that will magically make the pain make sense. But closure isn't a gift. It's a decision. And the longer you wait for someone else to free you, the longer you remain trapped in a cycle that has already ended. The myth of the moral debt. We mistake stagnant loyalty for integrity. We stay because we don't want to be the one who leaves. We stay because we fear being judged as cold, selfish, or ungrateful. But staying in an expired dynamic doesn't make you noble. It makes you depleted. The familiar prison feels safer than the terrifying freedom of the unknown, so we call it loyalty. But it's really self-abandonment dressed as virtue, the permission fallacy. In the digital age, we've developed an obsession with the final talk. We want validation, acknowledgement, a clean ending. But waiting for someone else to give you closure keeps your growth held hostage by their emotional availability. Self-authored closure is the ultimate act of emotional sovereignty. It's saying, I don't need your cooperation to end a chapter that is already over. Inhabiting the friction, letting go isn't poetic. It's physical. It feels like guilt, emptiness, restlessness. Your nervous system panics because it's dismantling a long-term habit, identity, or attachment. But that emptiness you fear, it's not a void. It's a clearing, a necessary space for new creation. Emotional maturity is learning to sit in that discomfort without running back to what hurt you simply because it's familiar, honoring your evolution. Ending a cycle isn't a failure of the past. It's a commitment to your present self. And we face a new challenge: digital ghosts, people who linger in our feeds, our memories, our devices. Intentional disconnection is no longer optional. It's a survival skill. True maturity requires the courage to be misunderstood by those you leave behind. The architecture of finality. A clean break doesn't require cooperation. It requires clarity. It requires curating your environment, your digital spaces, your routines, your relationships to reflect who you're becoming, not who you used to be. Finality is not cruelty. Finality is structure. It's the foundation upon which your next chapter is built. Your evolution is calling, and it will not wait for your comfort. The most profound chapters of your life only begin once you lock the previous door. Emotional maturity is choosing to close it, fully, intentionally, and without apology.